And one last thing, I had said that I was going to start doing studying the defense. Well, during the week, I had come up with some complications and decided not to go that route. So what I decided to do instead was to do the analytics quarterback performers, my top 5 quarterbacks for each week. So week 9, here are my top 5 quarterbacks. Number 5 being Mr. Teddy Bridgewater, 19 for 28, 249 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. The reason why I picked him, plain and simple, he beat Dallas. That team beat Dallas.
And nothing they did it without Von Miller. So
bingo. That right there. Number 4, Benjamin Roethlisberger, 21 for 30, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Now, everybody had talked about Mike Tomlin not being able to get this Pittsburgh team back on track. And I picked Ben Roethlisberger as number 4 just simply because, 1, because of his stats, and 2, he's starting to come back to life a little bit. Just a little. Not a lot, just a little. Number 3, Justin Herbert, 32 for 38, 356 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He only missed 5 passes. I believe that's 5. 6. He missed 6 passes. To me, being above 30 in completions and attempts is amazing. He earned number 3 for me. If he would have had 3 touchdowns, probably would have moved it up a little, but he had 2 touchdowns and 356 yards. Number 2, I had to choke on this a little bit, but I'm going to take it and run with it. Matt Ryan, 23 for 30, 343 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Matt Ryan, I simply picked him. He starting to come back to life. He has a rating of 135.8. So he's starting to come back a little bit, back to where he used to be as well. I'm still not 100% confident in him, but he did land a top 5 spot in week 10 in my personal opinion as well. Cool. And lastly, but not least, everybody think this is going to be biased. I will probably never do this again after week 9, but I did it for a reason. Carson Wentz, 22 for 30, 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 picks. That line right there is the exact reason why he's number 1. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. One other person that threw 3 touchdowns but did have a pick was the team he played against, Josh Johnson. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. I picked Carson Wentz as number 1 because he did throw 3 touchdowns, and I was impressed with the way he played, against a Jets team that very well could have whooped his behind and that offensive line. But
you have in New York is actually going through so many backups. It's not even funny. And the way that they played was spectacular. But Carson Wentz at the same time, he's only thrown 1 or 2 picks through week 9?
3.
3?
He's thrown 3.
That's phenomenal work, believe it or not.
17 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Yeah, you can't ask nothing for better than that. Now, a lot of people would probably say that is biased, but at the same time, you have to look at the stats. That stat is just a phenomenal stat. Mm-hmm. Regardless to how you want to look at if he was playing well week 9 or that was just week 9. He's just playing well. He's playing well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He is got a rating as well as a 134.3. Yeah. So, or that's probably a passer rating.